Massive police response to the case of a family murdered by father after $1.7 million scam loss. Senior police officials are liaising with the Bankers Association and financial institutions to streamline and synchronize response efforts to freeze bank accounts where money has been lost to online scammers, to track the money and to retrieve it. They are still pursuing the money lost in this case after the murdered woman, Ms. Wiphaporn, reported the loss to her local police station in Samut Prakan last Friday. An expedited investigation has led Deputy National Police Chief General Surachate Hakparn to track the gang responsible for this case to Poipet in Cambodia on the border near Sa Kaeo Province. Police in Samut Prakan and Bangkok are responding to the case of a scammer loan application which saw a 45-year-old housewife lose $1.7 million last week, which was followed by her murder and that of her 2 young sons early on Monday morning in the Bangkok district of the province. The appalling tragedy has shocked Thailand and led to the involvement of senior officials at Royal Thai Police Headquarters and the Technology Crime Suppression Division, TCSD, to track those responsible and improve the response to such cases. 6 arrest warrants were issued on Tuesday, 5 for bank account holders linked to the scam and the 6th for Mr. Sanak Dokmai, the 43-year-old man who is charged with the premeditated murder of his family just after midnight on Monday. Following the murders early on Monday morning, the National Police Commissioner General Damrong Sok Kittiprop has ordered senior officers from Royal Thai Police Headquarters to assist the provincial police in Samut Prakan as well as the deployment of the Technology Crime Suppression Division, TCSD. The case saw 6 arrest warrants issued on Tuesday and is resulting in stronger cooperation between the police and banks in freezing bank accounts and tracking money linked to cyber scams. The provincial police chief in Samut Prakan has revealed that the force has obtained 6 arrest warrants related to the tragic murder early on Monday morning of 2 young schoolboys and their mother at a family home in the province in the Bangkok district. The perpetrator of the horrific crime was the father and husband of the family, and it is believed that the cause of the violent outburst was debt pressure with the threatened seizure of the family home by the Legal Execution Department over unpaid debt. News on Monday morning shocked the public and led to a multi-pronged police response at all levels. The news of the murder and attempted suicide by the father of the family, Mr. Sanak Dokmai, has shocked Thailand and caused an outpouring of sympathy. Debt and $1.7 million lost to scammers drive a man to murder his wife and 2 sons in Samut Prakan. On Tuesday, Police Major General Pan Laparmla confirmed that 5 of those for which 2 arrest warrants have been issued are linked to the operation of bank accounts connected with a loan application scam which was reported to local police last Friday, August 25 by the mother and wife, Ms. Wiphaporn, whose body was found on Monday morning, August 28 last, together with her 2 school-going sons. All were murdered by the father of the boys and her husband. Attempt by the mother and wife to raise a loan to pay off debt and secure the family home led to a horrific chain of events caused by a loan app scam. It is understood that Ms. Wiphaporn had used the scam loan application to apply for a facility of $1 million but ended up, over a protracted sequence of events, transferring $1.7 million to 5 individuals initially sought for arrest who are believed to be the holders of bank accounts that were used to transfer the money from the family to the ultimate beneficiaries of the scam application located across the border in Cambodia. The 6th person who was the subject of an arrest warrant is reported to be Mr. Sanak Dokmai, the 43-year-old father and husband who committed the atrocity early on Monday morning, having first of all phoned his supervisor at a warehouse in Samut Prakan where he worked in logistics. The supervisor, 46-year-old Mr. Ini Sangson, rushed to the family home but was too late. She discovered the bodies of 2 young school children, 11-year-old Punafat Dokmai and 13-year-old Bunyanant, in the family home together with their mother, Ms. Wiphaporn, who was 45 years old. National Police Chief orders campaign to raise awareness of online scams and cybercrime threats to be boosted as witnesses come forward to police. Following the tragedy, National Police Chief General Damrong Sok Kittiprop has ordered the involvement of the Technology Crime Suppression Division, TCSD, of the Royal Thai Police in tracking the operators of the fake loan application advertised online. Neighbors, on Tuesday, told police that they believed the debt owed by the family relating to an expensive car they had trouble paying in installments resulted in a legal order against them and their property, the family home. It then appears that an attempt to borrow money by Ms. Wiphaporn, during which she obtained short-term loans from several friends, backfired when it was found to be a scam, leaving the couple in desperate straits. 6 people who assisted the family financially came forward to give a statement to police so that they could be cleared in the ongoing investigation. It is understood that at least 6 people associated with the family reported to the police on Tuesday on monies owed to them or loans advanced on an informal basis so that they would be cleared of any suspicion of wrongdoing. Some reported advancing funds without entering into any loan contract with the family whose affairs were handled by Ms. Wiphaporn, as is the custom for many Thai families. One of them, a friend of 10 years, told police that the now murdered woman had phoned last week in tears when the loan application scam became apparent. The amounts loaned by the friends of the family ranged from 100,000 to 900,000, with a total of 1.39 million advanced. Man who murdered his family in hospital, as officers reveal his wife contacted the local police station to report the loss to the scam only last Friday. The perpetrator of the murder, 43-year-old Mr. Sanak Dakmai, was found in his bedroom on the second floor of the 3-story townhouse in Bangkok on Monday morning, unconscious with a wound to his neck and throat area and his wrist slit, at the same time as his wife and 11-year-old son were found dead downstairs at the entrance to the home on the first floor, with the body of his 13-year-old son in another bedroom on the second floor, having suffered a large number of stab wounds after his father went berserk. It is reported that Mr. Sanak was in a weak physical condition when taken to Palo Hospital in Samut Prakan. Police at Bangkok Police Station, on Tuesday, also revealed that Ms. Wiphaporn, murdered on Monday morning at the hands of her husband, had contacted officers after the family lost 1.7 million to the scam loan application on August 25 or last Friday. This was just 2.5 days before the tragedy unfolded at the family home, when Mr. Sanak lost all reason and murdered his wife and young sons in a frenzied attack. Government agencies come out to urge those in the population dealing with debt and in stressful situations to seek help and support from authorities. The murder and tragedy on Monday has seen a response from government agencies including the Department of Women's Affairs, the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, and the Department of Mental Health at the Ministry of Public Health. We have come out to urge members of the public who are experiencing problems with debt or associated threats of violence within families to come forward and report them to police and government agencies, Chintana Chanbomrung, the director of the Department of Women's Affairs at the Ministry of Social Development and Human Security, told reporters on Tuesday. She emphasized that the stress caused by debt in Thai families is a major issue at this point in time. Police say money can be frozen and retrieved within a 72-hour window and urge quick action by those who have been conned into transferring funds. Senior police officers at Royal Thai Police Headquarters in Bangkok, working with the National Police Commissioner, on Tuesday, also advised anyone linked with scams, in particular relating to loan applications, to immediately contact police and request that accounts to which monies have been transferred be frozen. They said that police have the ability to track and seize such funds if given proper notice. Officers say that it is possible to take effective action within 72 hours to trace and possibly retrieve the funds, although they admit that there are imperfections in the financial system which create blind spots. Police are still tracking the loss of funds by the Samut Prakan family at this time. The Deputy National Police Chief, General Surachate Hakparn, on Wednesday, said he was ready to go to Cambodia and to work with police in the neighboring kingdom as investigators track the gang responsible for this outrage to the border boomtown of Poipet, Cambodia, near the Thai border in Sa Kaeo Province. July cybercrime campaign ratcheted up. The National Police Chief, General Damrongsak Kitty Propas, meanwhile, has ordered that a national cybercrime awareness campaign, launched in July, be stepped up, as it is believed to be the most effective response to the growing threat faced by the Thai public from international scammers who appear to be able to access the entire population through social media pages and smartphone instant messaging at will. Is prior knowledge and familiarity with the threat. Campaign begins to fight cybercrime in Thailand, with 800 criminal cases being reported per day. In July, while launching a campaign to tackle the problem, General Damrongsak revealed that between March 1, 2022 and June 30, 2023 there were no less than 287,122 criminal cases linked to cybercrime activity in Thailand, resulting in a loss of up to 40 billion. He said that the Royal Thai Police is now dealing with 800 reported criminal cases a day. Tussle over the bodies of Ms. Wiphaporn and her 2 sons resolved between the families as money is raised by the young boys' school to ease the suffering. Adding to the distress of Ms. Wiphaporn's family, on Tuesday, the father of the woman told reporters the remains of his daughter and 2 sons were removed by Mr. Sanak's family to Kamphaeng Phet province for funeral rites, despite an earlier agreement with the proceedings would take place at Wat Nam Daeng in Samut Prakan. It is understood that the matter was later resolved between the parties as the school attended by the two sons issued an appeal to raise funds for the families to alleviate the distress and trauma after the heartbreaking incident and pay for expenses. On Wednesday, up to $2.3 million had been generated for relatives of the deceased, with school authorities indicating that the money could be used to defray both funeral expenses and other reasonable costs incurred by the families involved. Senior officials from Royal Thai Police Headquarters are also reported to have contacted the Thai Bankers Association to further improve the ability of police officers, investigating such matters, to be able to quickly freeze accounts and to synchronize activities between banks and the police when such matters are reported by the public going forward. Police are advising the public to report such incidents quickly both to their banks and local police stations.